You like me?
Oh no!
See?
Don't say that.
Oh,
Well, it's in the fun. You ain't gotta do like, hey boy. You gotta do the chair and talk. Hey boy, come here, boy. Come here, boy. You know you gotta talk like that.
yo, welcome to another episode of In the Mirror. I'm your host, Jimmy Jam, with my co-host, Coco. What it do?
What's up?
Back at y'all this day. We got our boys in here today, man. It's been a long time since we did a podcast with these guys right here. With these, my day one. Big Cap.
What's the deal?
We got Big Cap. Coco, we got Big Cap in the building tonight. What that's about?
What's
So-
going on? Been a minute.
It's been a minute, yo.
Been a minute.
We glad to be back. So what's up with it? How y'all doing?
Big Cap, what y'all been up to? Tell the people what y'all been up to. You know what I'm saying? Y'all been up to some real big shit lately. Y'all been, you know, whoa, they got them on the run.
Always to get right there. For sure.
He on you.
He on it. He looking at me right now.
What about the cat that took your money at the car lot, bro? What? Did you get your money back?
No, I'm gonna send my goons up there to get you. I got some business.
Okay. I can't wait to see that one.
I got 3 business going up there to get that money back. My 3 goons.
That is what's up. That's what's up. Listen here. We got a show for y'all tonight. Tonight we're gonna bring it in with global issues. We're gonna be a little political tonight. And if we can, we might slide into some bullshit.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna get on that global thing tonight. But anybody got anything, you know, they wanna address before we get it started? Or what?
Let's get it started. Like,
Well, hey, Coco, say something.
And this is a question for y'all.
Okay.
Y'all believe Artemis 2 went around the moon?
Talking about that little satellite thing.
Well, it was people in it. Supposedly
Yeah.
it was astronauts in it.
I believe.
Y'all think it went around the moon?
Yeah, I believe.
You think it circled the moon
I believe.
in these days and time?
Yeah.
For real. Okay.
Yes, yes, yes.
Shit. Honestly,
Honestly.
I have no idea. I haven't even been keeping up
You
on
ain't
that.
come up with it.
Nah, I ain't even. I don't even know.
Hey, do y'all know how long they've been working on it?
But why? Why would it take that long?
I don't know why it took that long, but I'm gonna say this right here. The man Elon Musk, he was working on one anyway to get his people.
Well,
When
yeah.
everything crashed on Earth, with World War III start, and all these missiles start blowing up the world, all the rich people, all the billionaires. Yeah,
No.
that's right. It's that. It's sad. You know, but hey, I believe it.
It's sad, man, but at the same time, it's like we already knew that these billionaires and presidents and these leaders and officials, man, you know what? We already knew that they was gonna have somewhere for them to go.
Absolutely.
You know, because they're the ones that run the world. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, they're gonna always have somewhere for them to go. But for us as the people, you know, like, to me, it's just unfair, you know, that we don't have nowhere to go. We have to be subject.
Who fought that? Who fought that? Who fought that the billionaires prepared to leave Earth and live on the ship for how long we don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't know, but
Yeah,
I guess you don't.
Yeah.
It's the people's fault. We didn't want to put those people in control. We put them in control.
What people you talking about?
We put them in control.
What people you
We talking about you. You know who we talking about. We talking about Megan.
say it?
What's up, Millicent?
What's up,
Millicent in the building, y'all.
We talking about Megan. We talking about Megan.
Well,
We put these people. We put these
The
people.
only way you can say we and you voted for that.
I didn't vote for the right. You know what I'm saying?
But the people that didn't vote, that don't believe in voting, I blame them as well.
Well, I voted.
I blame the people.
I wasn't registered.
I blame
I couldn't vote.
Say
I blame the people as well that didn't go out and vote.
Well, hold on.
Because I'm gonna say this right here. Let me just say this. And I'll just let me say this. But people always say our vote don't count. Well, evidently our vote do count because they trying their best to keep us from voting. Why would I try to keep you from doing something if my vote don't count? So people need to just wake up and just say, look, it's time for us to midterms come. We need everybody to show up and show out.
Well, that's true. You got Brenda McCoy in the
Well,
building.
Brenda McCoy in the building. What's up, Brenda?
You know, she's definitely in the building.
Yeah, we need everybody to show up and show out. Man. You know what I'm saying? You know,
I agree. I definitely agree.
We in a war right now, dog.
But you want to know that, like,
we in a situation right now where we have no business being. You get what I'm saying? Well, we have no business. Let me tell you something. Y'all know what the Iran people are saying here?
What they say?
They say they're really not upset with the American people. They know that we don't have anything to do with it. They know the American people don't want this war.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why they just have to a particular part.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They know who wants this war.
Right.
It's all about taking those folks off.
Say it, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Talking about, say it.
They want. He wants to be in control of. He wants to be in control of Iran. He's just shooting the bluff, telling me he want to blow it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
why would you? I'm saying, why would you blow it up?
Can I ask
this question? But when you got you look at the geographic area. When you got other countries right next door to it, what is going to do to them? What the radiation going to do and all that?
Listen, let me ask this question. It's on the same thing, but I'm gonna go a little bit. How did y'all feel when he said that he's about to annihilate a whole civilization? How did y'all feel when he said that? When Trump said that he was going, they had till 8 p.m. to come to an agreement, or he's going to annihilate a whole civilization.
I wasn't surprised. I'm not shocked about anything Trump is saying right now.
I mean, me neither.
He does not care. He
But-
does not care.
But think about what he said. When you're talking about annihilating a whole civilization, you don't think about that.
Absolutely.
A civilization, bro. That's like when the dinosaurs was here and they got extinct.
The only way he could have ever pulled it off is he knew.
Right. If he nuke them though, that'd be bad for us though.
But I'm just saying, that's the only way you can annihilate a civilization is nuclear.
Exactly.
There's not enough bombs and shit because they got bomb shelters and people can,
go to the bomb shelters. Right.
But a nuclear war, you can't hide from that. You can't run from that. If you don't have the nuke shelters and all those things.
Exactly.
They have. So when I heard that, I was thinking this motherfucker trying to end the world.
Trying to end the world. You start all over.
You talk about annihilating a whole civilization, you have to use nuclear weapons to do that. And your reason for you going in and run is you want to keep them from having nuclear weapons, but you finna use a nuclear weapon on the country that don't have a nuclear weapon.
Right.
So that's what I thought about when I heard him say that. But I mean, Trump is a hustler, man.
He is, man.
You know what I'm saying? He'll say what he want to say. He'll say what he needs to say. He'll be who he needs to be. Whatever setting that he's in, he can do that. He's like a chameleon.
So would it be appropriate to say that Trump is definitely an entertainer?
He's a reality TV show.
Yes, he's an actor.
They really treating this shit like they on reality TV.
He really is.
Exactly.
They sending videos to this motherfucker every morning.
Right.
War shit,
right,
up and shit.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Like he's a fucking kid.
Right.
To keep him entertained and
That's right.
keep him engaged and shit.
For sure.
I was watching this TV show. I don't know if y'all have heard of it. Oh my God, it just slipped my mind. Designated Survivor.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
When they bombed all the congressmen and the
Designated Survivor. Yeah, he had to become a president. We got Brenda in the building.
Go ahead,
so watching that show reminded me, not that the guy that was playing the president was doing what Trump did.
Kiefer Sutherland.
Kiefer Sutherland. Not that he was a Trump on the show, but a lot of the things that they were talking about, like the
Well, that
straight of
might
her
go to-
her moves
There you go,
and all
yeah.
of that was in that show.
Right, absolutely.
And it just reminded me of what Trump is doing right now. I'm like, was Trump watching this show? And then he just decided this is the stuff I'm gonna
The
do.
motherfucker
Like
on
that's what it
TV.
seems like.
Hey,
Yeah.
I would-
That motherfucker
That's
say
what it
it's
seems
possible.
like.
It's very
I'm
possible.
telling you,
That's
he
why-
watches TV, he
our-
watches movies,
Right.
and he makes a lot of his decisions based off what he
What he
sees there.
sees,
That's what I
exactly.
feel like.
Exactly.
Right,
That's
right.
the way I feel. But you said what now?
Brenda.
Brenda McCrae, I said McCoy. I'm sorry, Brenda. I messed up your last name, baby. I'm so sorry. But Brenda McCrae said the American people are not ready for anything nuclear because the other countries have some shit for that ass. So be aware. And you know, I mean that's the truth because every country has something to defend itself. So you can't just. I mean, I don't know what Trump thinking. Like, man, like you just can't be bullying these other countries like they ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I asked somebody earlier today at work, are we still considered a superpower? You know what I'm saying?
I
And
mean,
they said, yeah.
yes, we are.
But
We are still a superpower.
I disagree.
I don't
Okay.
know.
As the military as a whole, we are. But I can't say like Israel has the best Air Force.
But hold on,
Everything they got from the United States.
but hold
But what
on.
I'm saying is they have a
Listen, you guys have forgot about China.
yeah.
Who's
China
giving
got
them
the-
$504 million?
Korea.
They went to
I'm saying when I say
I mean, they pretty got
I'm looking at technology wise now.
China got it.
No, us. We still
No,
we
China got it.
We don't lead in technology, bro.
no, yes we do.
You think we do?
No,
Yeah,
we don't.
Shit,
Yeah.
no, bro.
China got
Yes,
smart
everything.
cities. China got smart cities. They got a whole city that
We have not caught up with.
we ain't got
No.
it yet.
We have
That's
not
what they
caught
trying
up
to
We
do.
in 3D, they in 7D.
I'm
Have
telling
you
you.
heard of that before? Snow like that.
China got it, Mo.
I mean,
That's why they sit back, they chilling.
China actually is they don't even want to be involved.
Listen to what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. China, you got to understand this about China. China was 5,000 something years old.
Really go
Right.
ahead.
Hey, y'all go ahead and read
Russia, Korea, Japan, Russia got some shit.
She said,
Well, I'm gonna disagree with Russia because Russia was supposed to take Ukraine in a weekend, and it's been 4 years.
Well, they get their butt whooped.
Okay, so Russia is not who they portrayed to be. They do have nuclear weapons, but you know that's a war crime. That's something that they just not gonna do. But their military, Ukraine is taking it to their ass. They
Yeah.
lost over a million soldiers.
Yeah.
With Ukraine, and they develop a new way to fight these wars now.
yeah.
Okay, they using these drones, $20,000 drones, right? And big powerhouses like the United States and Russia wasn't on that level. And they not able to deal with those
Well,
drones.
hey,
They use
yeah.
$1 million missiles.
Y'all know
$20,000 drones. So you tell me who winning that.
Absolutely.
Okay, the
Absolutely.
numbers don't lie.
Yeah, well, who financed? Who helped Ukraine?
Nobody right now, but
Us.
no, we're not.
We did help them.
We have, but
We
since Trump,
gave them money.
but since Trump came in, they have not
Now,
given
Trump
one
had been,
dime.
those in before Trump came.
But see, listen. United States didn't give Ukraine those drones. Ukraine.
No, I'm not talking about the drone.
Listen. This is what got them surviving 4 years when they supposed to be overtaken in the weekend. The drones, not the weapons that the United States gave them. The drones that
That's what I was talking
they
about.
created those drones.
Right. That's what I was talking
Ukraine is helping the United States right now create drones to fight against Iran.
about. But we also help finance Ukraine so they can make those drones. Also.
I mean, that was a part. That was a part
Okay.
of what they was trying. What the United States was trying to do. What they were trying to get Ukraine.
Right. I'm trying to get to him too, Coco.
Yeah, I got you.
Coco.
So let's get in a little bit more of what Miss Brenda is talking
Brenda
about.
going
She-
in.
Yeah, she really going in.
She's-
So the last thing I see, she said them Asians is on fleek. Then she said and
Yeah.
China.
And China.
That's right.
China has a missile that can
The
that
hydro.
can be launched
They
in
have the
2.3
hydro bomb.
seconds.
They got a
And
hydro
the
bomb.
chemical damage after it explodes
Right.
is diabolical.
Diabolical.
that eat your skin straight off your bone.
They have a hydro bomb that no other country has that can reach the United States in 20 minutes. It cannot be intercepted.
Now, when you think about things like
The
that,
United States ain't got that.
Right. I mean, and don't sleep on North Korea either.
But listen,
she
this,
said
this is what the United
States.
States are doing now. You seen the news flash that went out today. Now they are automatically registering eligible young men for the
Yes.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
So,
right.
so what does that tell you? The military is not as strong
As
as
they used
they
to be.
pretended to
Yeah.
be.
And that's why
because
they
they
said
have
that.
not done the draft in years.
Hey,
since
Bo, I think
Vietnam.
really trying to get in.
I think
really
something
want
going
to
on
get in.
with other countries.
She brought the
You
email.
have to ask
Come on,
permission to
man.
leave. The men have to ask permission to leave.
Get in that microphone, Tabby. We can't hear you. Get in that mic.
I was saying other countries also have it where I think Germany, you have to ask permission if you're leaving more than 3 months. Another country, you know what I'm saying, they can't leave. The men can't leave. So something's
Right.
going on.
Oh, so they can't leave because
The
of
men
what?
can't leave. The right men cannot leave.
Every male
Has
has
to
to
show
be
up.
in
Right.
the army.
Right.
Mhm.
Even in
Every
Germany.
last one of them,
Right.
except the United
Right.
States. So the thing about it, I want to say this before Brenda come in. The thing about it, what Trump is doing, he's so much of a fucking hypocrite, it don't make no sense. Because he's trying to change the way they live, but also adapt that same shit here
Over
in the United
here.
States.
Yeah, absolutely.
He don't,
I
he,
get
he
you
trying
that.
to overthrow King Reed Dreams and all this shit in him because they so corrupt. He's the most corrupt motherfucker
Out
in
there.
the country, in the world.
Right.
Okay, so you trying to stop kings and shit from being king, but you trying to become a king.
A king, yeah.
That's what
Man.
that's what he want to be.
You trying to stop people from using nuclear weapons. Nobody's ever used a nuclear weapon, but
But
the United States.
Yeah, exactly.
The United States is the only country.
Oh, when we
ever,
did
In
Hiroshima. Hiroshima.
Right. Let me
the
say
only country ever dropped a nuke on anybody.
Right.
But here y'all out telling other people that they can't use nukes,
Right.
that they can't have nukes,
Right.
but
But
you're the
we
only
got it.
motherfuckers that ever used it.
Right.
So if that ain't hypocritical, I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't know what you call that.
And again, I'm gonna ask this question again, even though we already answered it. Is it okay to say that the United States of America, are they still a superpower?
Not anymore.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
It's
We are
fading
occupied.
away.
I mean, I
They
can't.
once
I
was.
can't totally agree with that.
They once was a
Brenda
superpower.
said no.
I
I
can't
see her
I
earlier.
really-
She said no, they not.
I'm telling you, I really can't agree with that because we've been had a satellite program since all of us was here with little kids, right? Since I was a little kid, we had a satellite program,
Right? That's what
You
happened.
know what I'm saying?
Right?
So that's been 30, 40 years.
Russia got it.
So no, seriously.
Russia
So
got it.
Russia got it, but I'm saying we
China got it.
we got some weapons. I'm telling you.
Okay, so here's my question to you.
We got some weapons. We got some
Here's my
weapons.
question to you.
We
Bo.
got some missiles that
If we're still a superpower, right? And you say that we are, tell
We
me
are still-
or tell us
we just blew.
what makes us a superpower still.
Today, we talking about
In today's times, right?
I'm telling you guys, technology wise, we are still a superpower. I wouldn't say that we're the number one,
Right.
but we're still at the top.
I mean, I guess this is why
I'm telling you,
I guess this is
We
why
don't-
we
we-
can't
we-
agree to
we-
disagree. You know what
I'm
saying?
telling you, we just going about what we see and what we hear.
Well,
The military don't tell everybody everything.
I get
That's
that.
true.
I get that.
They're not.
that's true.
I get
That's
that part.
true.
And this is why I say that we're not a superpower at the moment. Because look at the regime that we have in place.
Yeah.
These are clowns.
Now I can't agree with that.
Okay, so right. So he's the commander in chief.
Right,
He's a fucking clown.
right.
So how can you be a superpower with a fucking clown as commander in chief?
And clowns.
And another clown
Clown head is problem.
and the other the
I like
deep
firing
except
everybody.
whatever the fuck his name is. He's
Yeah,
an even bigger clown.
Yeah.
So for you to say today, we ain't talking about in the past. We talking about right now.
No,
For
no,
you to say the
no.
United States is a superpower right
I'm
now,
saying, what I'm
I
saying
can't
is,
agree.
technology wise, we
fucking reality.
no.
Running the fucking
Technology wise,
fucking reality.
No, seriously.
Come on, bro.
Technology wise, we are, but leadership wise, yes, you're absolutely right. We have some people that's really not qualified to be where they are.
Right. That's true.
So I agree with you. But we do have.
We had.
We still have. We have.
HAD.
Said we still have.
Oh, you about to go
The
ahead.
American dollar is collapsing. Y'all know that.
I mean,
right?
no, you guys are right about that. No, you guys are right about that. But what I'm saying is that we still have a lot of technology that the public
That they don't know about. Right.
So we may have the people that's in charge that don't know how to put the plan out, do all this stuff. Yeah. So this is part why I agree with y'all on. If something was to go down against another country that's powerful than we are, okay, yes, we might be in trouble because of our leadership. But if we would have had the right people in there, like when Biden was in there, when Obama was in there, nobody could mess with us.
Okay, now
When Obama was in it, nobody tried us.
Yeah, well, that's why he's saying.
No.
Right
now,
Right.
we're not a superpower because
No, I get what y'all saying. What I'm saying is, when I say technology-wise, we still have some weapons.
check your email, Brendan. Check your
We
email.
still have some weapons y'all wouldn't believe.
I mean, I believe you because, like, remember when he was talking about? Remember when you was telling me about when the military was talking about going into Chicago, right?
Right.
And me and you had this big ass ongoing conversation about how I felt like if the military was to drop into Chicago, I'm not saying that the people from Chicago would win. I'm saying that they will put up a hell of a fight because they're coming in. Hold on, because they're coming into unknown territory. But Mo maybe look at the fact that, well, Portis, you know, they got shit that can scan the whole city. You feel what I'm saying? So all these spots that they could be hiding that could be exposed. But at the same time, though, I'm looking at this right here. When America went over, when we went over there to Iraq to get Saddam, right? We couldn't find the dude. We scanned that mug, everything. But if it wasn't for that little thing being kicked on the ground, you feel me? It wasn't no technology that had found Saddam.
But see, you're talking. Hold up. You're talking about another country. We're talking about Chicago. Chicago is in the United States.
I mean, I get that.
So we
but the technology that you were talking about, they will have to use that. Exactly.
But I'm saying we have blueprints in every city. Come on.
I mean, yeah, you true. Yeah.
So it would be a thing.
But the demographic of each city and the architectural structure of each city changes every year.
Well, I'm saying that
they're always building in a major city, right?
So what was you saying though?
That's crazy.
They wasn't gonna be able to do what?
I felt like that the OP just couldn't come in and just take over
It'll
Chicago.
last 5 minutes.
And he said
They're only going in 5 minutes.
and I'm saying that it would be longer than that.
5 minutes.
But
You saying it's not as simple.
I think
that's what I was saying.
I'm with Mo Gotti on that one. I think
It wouldn't
be goddamn.
it wouldn't have a chance.
So you think that they would just come in and just
Hell yeah. Yes.
Because you gotta understand they have you're talking about like the
We're talking about some uneducated YNs don't even know how to hold a gun, to hold a weapon and all that.
But then you got other people that can use guns and stuff.
I wouldn't care.
Listen what I'm saying. When they send a team in, they gonna send a special force.
Exactly.
They're not gonna send regular infantry soldiers.
Right.
But they send these Navy SEALs or something.
Thank
You can't even see these.
But let me ask you this question. Right. But let me ask you
for a city for some street niggas,
Right.
they gonna fight their inside.
But let me ask you this one question though. The same thing that I asked Mo, but listen, but what's up, little bro? I see you up there. What's up, little bro? But this is what I asked Mo. Can any one of them special forces people be killed? Of
course, they human.
So then that's my point. You know what I'm saying?
They
So,
won't even get a chance.
but I mean, hey,
But I'm like over that because these guys are specially trained to be not seen.
right,
You know what I'm saying?
strategic, right,
They the ones that went in and got in Latin, right?
right,
In his country,
right.
in a whole other country.
Right.
So you talk about right here in the United States.
I mean,
You
yeah,
talking about some street niggas.
So like that niggas that don't know how to act.
Yep.
You tell me some street, you tell me some street niggas don't know how to act.
see,
You tell me some street niggas ain't never had no type of training. No. Come on.
a lot of we don't, I mean, but look, like
It
me,
ain't a fact.
I'm not gonna just,
I hope they don't never do that.
I mean, I hope they don't do neither, but I'm just saying for the people, because think about it this way, right? You right, these people can't aim, they can't, you know what I'm saying, they ain't specially trained. But let me tell you something though. I don't care what special forces they send, and this is just me, and I could be wrong, but hey, I'm allowed my opinion.
Okay.
But when we go outside for New Year's, 4th of July, and you hear all these, you know what I'm saying? Yo, think about that, bro. That ain't no military. That's just hood people.
That ain't shit.
That ain't shit.
Man, it may not be shit when y'all thinking about it, but I tell you this right here,
No.
man. Listen,
Right.
man. When you got all these people, man, and listen, man. I mean, y'all can say no all y'all want to, but
Right. You got to understand.
I mean, I get that they
Maurice, you ex-military.
right.
So, you know what I'm saying? You got to understand the training. that-
Right, I mean, absolutely. I'm not. So
Yeah, I don't think
I'm not
Forrest is
taking that away.
is saying anything about
I'm not
get
taking
it.
that away.
I get it.
I'm just saying that it ain't gonna be
Yes,
as
it can be
easy
because
as they think that as we think it's
okay,
going to
just
be.
think about this right here. They had a drone that went into I think Baghdadi. How do you say it?
Baghdad.
Right. They sent a fucking drone in here and just killed his ass with no humans.
Right.
No fucking humans was on the ground.
Right.
And they got
The shit that went in, identified his ass, took a picture of, boom,
quick.
fucking over, dog.
I mean,
So you talking about the United States military going up against some street niggas with
Man, they got
with
cheated.
clips and ARs and you know what I'm saying, buttons and shit. That's not nothing to a military
true.
trained staff.
But
Now that might be some shit
I
that me and
can't-
you,
right.
you know what I'm
Right.
saying? 'Cause I got, you
But
know
I'm
what
about to
I'm
hit
saying,
you with some
pumps
real
and
shit
shit like
too.
that. So I don't want to run up on niggas with no buttons.
Military training, right?
You know what I'm saying? With
But-
the pistol, some of these niggas pistols got like the little
Banana clips and all of that.
the little bar, the little round thing. That still got 100 rounds. in it.
Oh, the honeycomb clip.
It just spit. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't got no shit like that. Now, they might be something for me and you,
Okay.
but for the United States
Military,
Army,
right. Now,
they ain't even gonna send a soldier in there.
Now, I follow you on that. I'm not disagreeing because y'all got valid points. I'm not disagreeing. The only thing that I'm saying is this. No matter, okay, that's just like somebody trying to sneak in on you at your crib. You know your house.
But it's different because, like Maurice say, they have satellites.
If a nigga,
Yeah, I mean, they got,
if a nigga
Them motherfuckers can tune in right now
and come in
and hear.
and take us out
But
the
we listening to
Let them
them.
see your phone and hear what
Right,
you
they
say.
can tune in right now
y'all phones cut off.
to what we
Yeah, I'm
talking to
telling you.
right now.
I
And
come
let
up all
my
the
fucking
time.
drone
Y'all listening?
and blow this whole little fucking beast.
I mean,
and leave them other folks sweets. Leave them motherfuckers untouched.
Okay, so let's put
Take
it
this
this way.
motherfucker clean out.
Put it this way. Let's say they ain't use no drone. They just put in the foot. I mean, they
Okay,
put
I'm glad
they
you
put
said.
soldiers in.
No, I'm glad you said.
What you think gonna happen
No,
then?
I'm glad you said.
They gonna be
Go ahead, get their ass.
I'm still listening. Go ahead. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you something. Man, they go, no, they'll take over a whole project in less than 5 minutes.
Why do you think?
I mean,
why
they'll
do you
win.
think?
Yeah.
They want to win. I'm not saying that they would not
But see,
win. I'm not saying that.
I'm
I'm just saying that it wouldn't be as easy as
Yeah.
it Well, I mean, hey, listen. I ain't never been right to the wrong.
It would be.
Let me tell you.
Go ahead, bro.
Let me say this.
Miss Nixon, what's happening?
Niece, what's up, yo?
It
No,
would be. It would be.
I know some hood niggas might be there. Let me tell you something. I don't care how street you is, how hood you is, How many times I had to be in jail?
Right.
You can never stand up against
United
the
States.
United States military.
No.
I'm telling you.
No.
Not the Marines, not the Army, not the Navy, not the Air Force. None of them.
Right.
Period.
Coast Guard, none of them.
Hey, y'all.
You have no chance.
Hey, real quick, Richard is saying
Oh,
the
my
street
brother.
niggas ain't got nothing coming.
Uh-huh.
And then he said you can't use no average civilian stuff and try to compare with
Right.
military.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No,
That's true.
comparison.
What man needs to
That's
talk about?
Miss Nisi is saying, I wonder where are the robots that were being mass produced by Elon Musk.
They wait.
Send them to fight the war and abort
They
drafting our
wait.
young men.
They wait.
That's true.
And Richard
No.
says they got a sniper that can hit them probably from a mile away.
Thank you, Richard.
Hey, Richard, hopefully you got a big nose.
No,
Hey, you got a big nose, so they get you from a mile away. Richard.
Let's talk about what Ms. Nisa said. Okay.
Thank you, Richard.
Ms. Nisa brought up a valid point about the robot. The reason they're not going to send a robot because they want to annihilate the humanity.
Yeah.
They want to kill as many humans as they possibly can, so these robots can take over our job.
So population.
AI. Quick question. I hate to
Right.
pivot it locally. Y'all see that they're trying to build one of the AI centers here.
Right.
I mean, they really want to take over. AI that
Oh yeah,
Right.
they definitely want to take over. I mean,
Of course.
they did population control when they had COVID-19 come.
Amazon said,
And this is it all over again.
Jeff
This is
Bezos.
the war front.
Jeff Bezos said he is eliminating 600,000 jobs and replacing those jobs with robots. Okay, 600,000.
Hey, did y'all
So of
know
course you want to start a war and to kill as many people as you can. Of course you want to do that.
Of course, you want to infect
Right.
us, the
Of course
killers
you want to do
Yeah,
that. So
yeah,
and
you
now
want
you're
to
going to draft these young men.
kill them
And,
all.
and don't get me wrong, some of these little bastards need to go.
You're right about that.
Shoot your own people. Why don't you go
Right.
over there?
You so goddamn tough. You should.
Hey,
Hey,
but you know what? I said that though. I said that if these youngsters want to kill, they want to shoot guns.
Let them go.
I said 16, 17 days old, and you get convicted.
Yep.
You go to military
Done
school,
right on.
these
and
jokers,
then from there you on to the military.
And they won't be able to handle
Man,
it.
these
They're going to be scared as hell.
these jokers tell you they'd rather go to jail
Okay.
than to go
You
to
go to
war.
military.
Well, then they had to jail. Then let them stay up there with the prison.
Well, my
captain.
brother agreed with Mo.
I'd rather go to war. If something happened to me, hey, look, your family is well
I
taken
ain't
care of.
going no fucking.
I ain't going
I
to
ain't
jail.
going
You
to
hear me?
jail.
I'd rather say
My war to fight.
it might not be
It's
my
not
war to
America's
fight,
war.
but I'd rather go to war
I ain't
than to go
going.
to jail.
I'm not.
I'm like Medea. I ain't going.
I'm like Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, you hear me?
If I'm gonna fight, motherfucker, you gonna be motherfucking right.
They got enough time.
Lisa-
Give me the war.
Lisa Jacobs is saying while we ranting and raving about
Lisa.
gas.
Lisa.
Lisa?
Lisa.
Lisa. What's up, Lisa?
What's going on, big dog?
While we ranting and raving about gas, nigga, they made them
Yeah.
gas.
They got
some shit
okay.
that'll knock out your bag.
That boy quit out
Where
gas.
they stay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I'll
that whole
Yeah.
song is so real.
Yeah, Andre 3000, baby.
Yeah, right. They got
Hey, y'all, see, I don't need to change the subject. Let's get this right here. Okay, y'all understand that this administration, they're ending so many federal jobs.
Mhm.
Now, a friend of mine, they ended his sister's job. I have a cousin, they ended her job. Been on her job since what, 85?
Dang,
Straight out of college, she been on there
85.
since 85, so she's straight out of college. But you know, she's good, you know, they give her selfish pay and all that. But here's the thing. Mega is aiming at all the black women. See, people are not really paying attention to it. There's so many black women out here that's had high-paying jobs. With GS, had these GS jobs. They're ending their jobs.
300,000.
They're ending their jobs.
Yeah, that's messed up.
You know what I'm saying? And what upsets me is how let's go back to the hood. We got these, and I don't give a damn. They come at me, y'all can send me threat letters or what? We got the stupid ass hood niggas. So, Trump doing this thing. Trump a gangster. You know this and that. Yeah.
Wow.
Trump doing this thing. You dumb motherfucker. You know what?
Let it out.
Let me tell you something.
It's fine. Toast up.
Do y'all know what we are? Do y'all know what we're up against right now? Do y'all know what we may not feel it right now, but our kids, our grandkids gonna feel it later on for real?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we up here, Trump's a gangster. This and that, he's a man.
Damn, I have not come across no-
Yes.
Oh yeah. People
Yeah. Trump, man, they support everything that this man is doing.
You got the entertainers,
Like I said,
the rappers, they all going for
What
Trump,
the
calling him gangster, you know what I'm saying? As far as I ever one is calling Trump was just an entertainer. Because I don't take him seriously as no president.
He's a
He's
gangster.
definitely a gangster.
Yeah, he's definitely a gangster.
I mean,
Yeah, he's definitely a
I
gangster.
mean, the thing.
I can't call him no gangster.
But most mob gangsters, if we look at history, most gangsters that was the Italian mafia, you guys were great.
I'm gonna tell you
The
something.
history they tell.
Trump is a smart dude.
No,
No, but
Trump's
Trump's a smart dude now.
You cannot tell me this dude ain't brilliant. But for him to make it to the presidency, not once, but
Twice.
With felonies
with felony.
and been convicted.
No, 34 of them.
You hear me? And convicted.
But I can't get it wrong.
You in the Epstein file
Come
10,000
on.
times.
Come on, man.
Come on now.
I mean, that right there, yeah, I gotta give him his props. On that.
Listen,
I can't lie.
he is going down in the Guinness Book of the most notorious motherfucking gangster
figure
ever walked
walked
the
the
face of this fucking planet.
At least the United States.
And they had some type
At
of
least he was.
That's what he's going
You know
down.
what I'm saying?
They had some- that's a lot of gangster niggas like him because you gotta look at it. Let me say this. You gotta look at this right here. If you in that lifestyle, he says you ain't in that lifestyle, so you ain't feeling that shit.
I
You
got
go to work every day.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So your whole mentality is nothing what these niggas you here talking about. Their mentality is give me, take, push.
Right.
When you're in the street, that's what it's all about. Give me, take, push.
Let
You
me
ain't a
see.
nice nigga. Let me finish. You ain't a nice nigga when you're in the street. They say you can't be humble in the jungle. Okay? So you a humble man because you work. You work a 9 to 5. You don't have the same mentality as these cats in the streets do. They have a mentality of give me, take, push. That's Trump. That's the gangster mentality.
Push.
Right. He
You ain't
making
lying.
look, he getting paper. Okay. He getting paper. He getting more paper. Listen, you can't. That's the thing about Trump. Why he's 20 years ahead of these fucking Democrats. They don't know what to do with him. They don't have a fucking clue.
What Trump say? If you keep lying up the
Let me
belief.
say this.
We ain't got shit to do with it.
I got something to say.
Let me
You got a point though.
That we
Okay,
said,
okay.
line up the-
Okay, all these cats that's in the hood from Trump and gangster, this and that. None of them cats can have 34 felonies and be free.
That's why I'm telling you.
So
Niggas
why
are
would you?
gangster all
So
the time.
why would you support somebody that can get away with some bullshit that you can't
They
get
got
away with?
felonies.
But they can't. If you and I had 34 felonies, I'm not even gonna use you and me.
You can't.
If Barack Obama had 34 felonies,
oh,
Barack
We
Obama.
already know. He was never.
he wore brown suit. They had a fit.
Misdemeanor.
He didn't have nothing. Hey, you see how he was getting dead because
So-
He rode a bike.
because he half and half.
So
You know what I'm saying?
So how many gangsters in the hood can walk around with 34 felonies?
But look,
How many gangsters in the hood can
that's
get a job
hold
with
on.
34
Can I
felonies?
do this, y'all? Can I do
How
this real quick?
many gangsters?
Hold it, Mo. Listen. This is why I tell you why Trump is so popular. This is why he's so popular. Because he's making American people. Oh, no, Mo. He was. Listen, but this is what makes him popular to people
Man,
today.
before anybody in the room.
Mo, you're not listening to me. This is what makes him popular. This is what makes this man so popular today. Because the same hood niggas that you talking about, he got them thinking like, shit, he got 34 felonies if he's the president. Shit, I can do the same thing too.
And that's dumb to think that.
But it's not that to think about. No, it's not that because he did it. He did it.
Dumb for any in the hood to think he's. Come
I'm
on,
gonna
dog.
say this.
You got what color is true?
I'm gonna bring this to you.
Come on,
We
man.
got
That's
some comments.
true,
We got some comments. We gotta get to
Okay.
them. Let them lead us.
Hey, we sorry, y'all. My bad. Comments. My brother said. He said.
What been these?
Wait. Nisi said automatic draft begins in 2026. The draft isn't active.
December.
Hold on. I'm gonna read them all, y'all. And then my brother said, "Shit, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I'm feeling it right now. Look at our gas prices." And then Nisi said, "Trump is a political bully who disregards national policies and doesn't follow government etiquette. I'm sorry, at all. He's a danger to the safety of the country and every citizen." And my brother said he's a bully. He got all the white people in that office scared of him, and that's why he can do what he want to do.
I saw that yesterday.
How
everybody agreed with him. Everybody praised him. I've never seen a president in my life to get praised
Let me say
the way he do. Everybody afraid to say.
Let me say something right quick. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all missing the whole point of what is going on.
We are.
Okay? Because Trump is doing, and people that think Trump's stupid, I feel bad for you guys.
because he's not stupid.
He's not.
He's very educated.
This is a design plan.
And you said that, Mo. And Mo said it. But Mo said it. Mo told me that this was designed. He said it in that Project 2025.
Yes.
So all this was designed.
Yes.
Okay, so go ahead, Jimmy. I'll finish cooking.
This is a design plan for them to crash the economy.
He
Okay.
posted that today.
I agree.
Okay, so you can't bring into your digital currency, which they want to bring in, with the economy still under the paper dollar. Right. So you have to create an environment that is hostile to where it just gets so chaotic to everything crash. And then you imply your new system. So listen, I mean, and Trump is something that we've never seen and probably never see again. He's one of a lifetime. And the fact that he talks so ignorant, it's a throw off to what people think he's so stupid. But this man is calculated. Everything he says, everything he does, it means something. And on everything he says and he does, he make money. He make dollars.
Okay, let me say this right.
Make
Let
dollars.
me ask you this. Okay, I got two things to say.
You gonna ask me or you gonna tell?
I'm gonna ask you something. I'm gonna ask you. So you think it's gonna be like a one currency in the world? Like, are they trying to get to that?
Yes, they're trying to get to the digital currency to where we have to have a device that's in our body, okay, that we're gonna have to be able to pay our bills, get our money, your birth certificate, all your information is gonna be on at a scan tool.
Yep.
Shit, right here.
Okay,
We see it in
So-
TV all the time.
so
They show it in TV all
and,
the
and
time.
this is what they call the Antichrist life. It's not actually the Antichrist, it's the Antichrist system. Okay, because you have to take that mark. That is the mark of the beast. So you're gonna have to make a decision on what you do, because what they're trying to do is eliminate the middle class. Absolutely. So they're trying to have a rich
and poor.
right.
So
They're gonna be
eliminate the
living
middle
here.
class.
Right.
Everybody else is
Right.
gonna be down.
Right. So all of the movies we've saw in the year, we saw a lot of movies, especially with
They call them
the
sci-fi.
Element, the
They
Fifth
call them all
Element,
sci-fi.
with Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
Chris
You
Tucker.
remember how that was that people live under the
That
ground
was in the 90s.
because they're not able to live in the new civilization, what they call the New World Order, because they did not take the mark of the beast.
Right.
They refuse to take it, so they can't live. They don't have any currency.
Demolition Man.
Demolition Man is another one.
Sylvester Stallone.
iRobot, iBot.
Yeah, iRobot.
Right.
You ever seen
These
the
are
one?
not just entertaining movies. These
They was
things
telling
are
you something.
something. Right.
Like the movie called, if y'all ever seen it, a movie called Fight Club with Brad Pitt, when they blew up all the credit card buildings and all of that. You know what I'm saying? To make everybody's credit score start at zero all over.
Okay. What did they say? It's our economy is suffering a gap between haves and the have-nots. It's getting wider and the cost of living continues to soar due to the war as the currency is
Losing traction.
Yes, it is.
traction.
They
Absolutely
said
right.
within 5 months,
Our money
it's
is
gonna
losing.
collapse.
The American
It's-
dollar
Within
is
5
not
months.
as valuable as it used to be.
Correct.
Because now everybody they going to the BRICS.
They
They're going to the BRICS. The
Chinese
BRICS
dollars.
money. The
Right.
whole thing about Iran, when Iran told the United States, and they told everybody else, you can send your boat through if you use BRICS currency, which is China currency. That's China currency. You see what I'm saying? The America right now is they trying to it's like their run is over. They
Right.
had a good run.
Yeah.
They was on top for a while. They had a good run. It's over. And what they doing now is trying to scramble and try to get control as much as they can.
Right.
And in order for them to get control, they want to what? They want to crash the system.
Cause chaos.
They have to crash the system because China don't want to be a part of their currency. North Korea don't want to be a part of their currency. Russia don't want to be a part of their currency. And right, all the other countries that Trump likes with the dictators and all this, and they're talking about, they do not want to use United States currency. They all are using Africa. All those countries are using BRICS.
So it brings me back to my question again. Mo, I'm gonna ask you this. I ain't gonna ask Coco and Jimmy. I'm gonna ask you. Is the United States still a superpower?
Like I said,
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's not moving away from that.
Hey, you know what? Hey, baby.
technology-wise, yes. Leadership-wise,
Technology.
technology-wise, yes.
Okay, you gotta do your homework. But China got
Trust me,
China is light years ahead of us.
y'all don't realize this.
Listen, China been here
We
5,000
got
years.
Look,
How do you think a country that just
Let me
celebrated the 250th
China just
birthday
got a big
gonna
army.
outdo a country that been
China-
here 5,000 years?
China just got a humongous army. Their army is bigger than ours. Technology-wise, I ain't talking about technology-wise. I'm not talking about
Who you think we get technology?
What?
So, let me tell you something. Hold on. Everything in this building.
Hey, I was gonna do this right here. Hold
Made
on.
in China.
You gotta do that. Hold on. You know where this phone come from?
That's
Son.
what I say.
Where-
Everything in the
Who
building.
invented the phone?
Hold on.
Who invented the phone.
Hold on. This,
Who invented the cell phone?
He owns
everything in the building. All of the freaking tech, TV, lights, mics, computers, cameras, cell phones, all this shit comes from China.
Look,
You know that?
honestly,
Let me see. This come from a homeboy, Zach.
Who invented the cell phone? Who invented the cell phone?
China, man.
No, who invented it? Who invented it?
It comes from
Who
China.
invented who
there's
invented
nothing right. You say China.
who invented who invented the computer? Who invented the computer?
Listen, what I'm saying.
Who invented the computer? Who invented the
Okay,
cell
we
phone?
talking about that. Okay, let me say this. Let me say
China made enhanced it.
this. Hold on. Let me say this.
They made enhanced it,
You
but they didn't invent it.
you tripping over an argument. Okay, when you talk about invention, okay, that's in the creation part.
So
But we're talking about over here and now.
no,
Who's leading in technology?
Go back-
That was your argument.
go back to what you just
No,
said.
see, inventions and
And
technology is not the
creation.
same.
Creation.
Inventions and technology.
Creation.
Oh God. Inventions and technology is not the same argument. The argument was who's leading in technology right now.
Japan.
Japan.
Okay, and it's not United States. And Japan's are who? Asians.
Asian.
They're Asians.
Let me say this right.
It's not American.
I understand what you're
Richard,
saying.
I got your comment, bro.
But let me say
I'm
this
about to
right.
say. Nisi, I see yours too. I got you.
We got, let me just say this right. We got some Germans, you know, there's some scientists
A lot of
from Germany
a lot.
that's working with us.
They're not Americans.
They're not.
The Germans are very, very, very intelligent.
They're not Americans.
But they got
So
the
going
B-Dub.
back to
NASA
so you're
Germany.
saying they're 10%.
They got the B-Dub. You know they got some good tech. I mean,
And they
they good. They got the B-Dub. They got the BMW.
No, I'm talking.
I heard people say,
Y'all keep thinking that the United States is okay.
nah.
I'm
What
not
we
gonna say
saying
it.
is that they're not at that top spot how they used to.
No,
We're not saying that
Y'all-
they're not in the race.
Do y'all,
They're just
y'all,
not in the same spot that they used to be.
okay,
That's all.
okay,
America's not number one in a lot of stuff.
All right, hold on, Mo. Richard said, anything that circuit board, anything with that circuit board comes from China. And then Nisi said, watching what looks like the collapse of our economy. What are we doing to prepare? Hey, you know what, Nisi? Okay. She said, and is it possible to prepare? And she said, what are we doing to prepare for it? Now, that's been a big thing of mine.
okay, you got sidetracked.
I did. Well, go ahead.
Did you read all the comments?
Yeah, that was it. That was it. So like for me, I used to always ask Mo, like, you can tell me what the problem is. You tell me what the problem is all the time. And I hear that. But you never tell me a solution.
I told you the solution.
What was the solution? You said vote. Okay, yeah.
Your black ass
You
out.
said go vote. But at the same time though, my thing was this. Look at you silly man. My thing was this though. Like I told Mo, I said, well, even if people go and vote, you know, we had one of our high position people come in and she was talking to us, right? And she told Mo, she said, you know, she voted, and when she called down to see about her vote, they said she didn't even vote. Okay, they said that he voted. So my thing was to him. So if voting doesn't work,
Yes, it does.
I said if it doesn't,
It works because they don't want to.
What do we do to prepare for what Trump and his administration has prepared for?
Let me
That's a good question.
let me say this.
That's a damn good question.
Let me say this right here. First of all, if you look at the statistics, a lot of us didn't vote. Okay, a lot of us didn't vote in the presidential race
Or the primary.
A lot of us didn't vote in the midterms. We don't vote. Enough.
It don't
Let me
matter.
tell you
That's
something.
what she.
Enough of us.
It don't matter. It don't matter where occupied. Y'all need to wake up. It don't matter where occupied. 93 out of 100 senators have APAC money. We are occupied. Y'all.
A lot of us are only scared to vote because
Wouldn't
we
matter.
think, like we kind of discussed last week, that voting for the president is the same thing as voting locally for the midterms, and it's not.
Right.
They're completely different.
It's-
The way they choose
It's all about
the
electoral
president
votes.
is completely
Right,
different.
it's right.
Electoral for the president,
Right.
but that's not the case for
But
midterms.
we don't. Let me tell y'all something. There's so many laws that has been right here in Muskogee County, in Georgia. There's so many laws that has been changed under our nose because when we go vote, and some of us that do go vote, we don't pay attention to some of the laws that we should vote on. You know, when you go vote, you see like the little laws. A lot of
You
we
gotta
don't-
go look at those laws
Right,
first
right.
before you go.
a lot
vote
of people.
and
A lot of people don't.
Yeah, they don't.
A lot of
They don't
people
even know
don't.
what they're voting for.
So what I'm saying, we never pay attention. We're slowly as black people.
As a race.
We done lost in the last year and a half. We done went backwards 60 years. 60 years.
You said
We don't-
in the last what?
Last year, in a few months, we done went back 60 years.
That what was laws.
With laws, with us as a people.
I agree.
If you look at when I last night. I seen one black person, and you know what his job was? He probably was a Secret Service guy sitting back there. No black guy sitting at the table.
What conference was that?
The one Trump had last night. I never seen nothing like that since I've been a goddamn kid.
DC on you, bro.
What you said?
That's what
Hold on,
he
let me
read
read
general.
this thing.
Yeah,
He says that. He says that together, together nations not desire seek truth. What once was separated and tried to build as a people, we will see their war don't involve us, and all we need is each other. And then Nisi said, voting the illusion of what? Inclusion. I can't see that.
I
There
had
you go.
that, but never believed it until he
Oh,
was
she said, I
elected
heard that.
a second time. Okay, heard that. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Voting for the president is completely different than the midterm.
No, we know that.
Okay,
I mean,
so
we
she's
know
saying
that.
it's the illusion of inclusion. And she said she never believed it until he was elected the second time. But we got to remember how he was
Elected.
though.
He stole
That's
it
the thing.
twice.
Okay.
So how was he elected?
Well, so this is kind of going back to what we discussed too. So the first time that he lost the election with Biden, he realized he couldn't steal or he wasn't able to get the votes he needed without stealing
it.
the
But
election.
that wasn't with Biden, that was with him.
Well, no, I think
You talking about-
Well, you tell me the second. The second.
Oh, the second
Yes,
time.
the because the first time the only reason why he won is because they hacked Hillary's
Putin.
email.
Right, and then Putin
So yeah, so that kind of threw all of that off, and I think that built his numbers up without him having to steal. So he thought he could do the same thing with Biden.
Right.
He really thought he was going to come in,
Right.
but when he realized he didn't do it with Biden, and he got in the second time, he had to steal it. And he told us that early on during his campaign. If you remember his campaign, did he really tell us what he was going to do with this country? No, he didn't. He didn't answer any questions.
I mean, he just
Because
said that he was going to have
he was going
jobs.
to be president.
But he said, I think he said he was going to have jobs. He was going to raise the deficit, but it was going to be because the economy was going to get back booming. Like he said that basically he was going to have it to where it was going to be so many jobs and we were going to be able to start spending how we used to spend or whatever. But it never. He said that we used to spend.
And he talked about what? Gas prices.
profusely.
He talked about gas prices.
But he
That was it.
I'm not saying he didn't lie.
That's all he can get.
I mean, how? I mean, like he said, like MAGA stand for Make America Great Again. When was America ever great?
For who though?
Thank you. I was gonna say that.
We
It was
can
never great for
We
us.
can say that.
Everybody knows.
Right.
Everybody that.
Right. So like you said, he said we're gonna be having jobs, this and that, this and that. We had jobs. We done lost so many jobs.
Yeah, he done got rid of them.
All of them.
But he was talking about the.
Let me ask y'all something. I'm asking all of y'all something. Y'all talking about this like y'all really believe this shit. Did you really believe that?
I didn't believe it. I didn't believe it. I didn't believe I didn't believe nothing.
So
What Trump was saying. You saying they
We're discussing. We got some idiots out there that didn't believe you. I don't even call everybody. They gonna
But I'm
get.
just saying.
But let me tell y'all something.
That's
Some people believe it.
just like Porter said. He made a great question. We know this, but what the fuck we gonna do about it? That's what I've been saying for the longest.
So y'all give me a solution then. Give me a solution. What can we do?
See, you know, like, look, you know how, like,
What can we do?
when they said that Trump was gonna stop all these elderly benefits, you know what I'm saying? I said to myself, well, damn, you know, before he got back in office, you know, Biden was in office for, you know what I'm saying, 4 years. Why wasn't we? And we knew who the next president was gonna be after Biden. Like, we ain't gonna sit up here and make it seem like we didn't know Trump was gonna be.
I didn't know that.
Shit, I did.
I didn't.
And he ran.
I didn't know that. You know why I didn't know that? Let me say this.
They want to vote.
The reason why I did not know that is because Kamala had so much support.
She won.
Even
She
from
did.
the-
She did.
She did.
She did.
And listen, I ain't been around here that long, but I've been around here in a few presidential races. I have never seen Republicans endorse a Democrat.
Exactly.
Okay, I've never seen that in that multitude that I saw with Kamala. So no, I did not know.
Well,
I
I'ma be
really
honest.
thought because I do have faith in the voting system,
Even though it was the size of a mustard seed.
even in the
There you go. Come on now. Hey, listen, I'm with you now.
that I really thought that for the first time,
Right.
we was gonna have a woman
Woman
president. I really thought that.
Now, honestly speaking,
Hillary
Now,
really beat it.
exactly. I was gonna go there.
I told you what happened.
You know,
That's the only thing that messed up.
Right, he won the popular vote.
I mean, if she wanted by a landslide, she should have had that.
Let me say something to that. I don't want to cut you off.
Go ahead,
Let
go
me
ahead.
say something to that. We talked about this. We do not, and Coco hit that earlier. We do not understand the importance of the midterms and our local election. And we don't know.
I said,
We don't understand how the electoral college
Exactly.
works.
Exactly.
So we put so much emphasis on the
Presidential
presidential election
Right.
that we do the midterms and the local elections. Because okay, right now Columbus have a local running for election right now.
right.
I rarely see it. I rarely hear.
It's not
I've been-
televised
I've been-
how the presidential one.
I've been,
not in Columbus.
no, I've been hearing about it. We got a new
I'm
guy
just
running for mayor. He say gonna, it's certain things. He say he gonna.
What's his
do.
name?
But listen what I'm saying. I'm right across the street.
Right.
I still should know. I still
What's
should
what?
hear this. This should be put up. This should be put out.
Right.
Shout out to EJ, my boy EJ. He puts it out. He you know, he's one of the guys that interview a lot of these people. You know what I'm saying? But I still don't see it like I see when President Trump running or somebody running, all the freaking signs all over the place, all this and that. We still does not grasp the concept of how important your local and your state elections are.
I agree with you 100%.
So
Now, with that being said, I don't mean to cut you off, Jimmy, but with that being said, that's a solution. Educating our people on
Right.
how important it is.
get
for
your ass out
these-
there and vote
and
for
vote.
these city council.
But if we all just
saying,
But hold
So
on,
who the city council for the motherfucker who running Benefits Road? Who the fuck is that guy? A woman. Benefits Road. Who got that shit so messed
messed
up?
up. Yeah.
Who is that?
I can't remember.
So whoever that is,
I know
should be voted out.
Right.
Yeah.
Time to let them go.
Right.
I know exactly what
They
you're
should
talking
be voted out. And I'm saying it to you, if you listen, if you watch whatever, fuck, I don't care.
Get out of here.
Fuck out of here.
You fucking it up for all of us.
about. So,
My drive from used to work should be 10 minutes, not 25 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
but still, like we got people. We all should know who the council members are. We
Right.
should know.
You should know.
We should know
You
the
should go to the
senators,
town hall meeting.
the Congress.
Right.
We
You
should
should go to the town.
Right.
as the people. We should know all that, right? Especially black people.
Right.
We should know all that.
So
Because,
some of the solutions that you can give to these people is to have them go to these town hall meetings.
right, exactly.
Because
I agree.
when Elon Musk came in and his Doge team started slicing all these jobs, all the people that voted for Trump was like, hold on, wait a motherfucking minute. We thought you was gonna fuck with them.
Nah,
They're fucking with us.
Who is Bill?
Them.
Bill,
Whoever them is.
the other one.
Oh, Mexicans. No, they just fucking with us.
We got another.
and the Mexican.
Right,
I
Mexicans.
mean, what anybody is
But listen what I'm saying.
done white,
This is what we don't catch on to from them.
white tea.
They was at the fucking town hall meeting
Right.
demanding that they local officials do what you say you were gonna do while we voted you in.
Right.
And the fact that you're not doing what you say we're gonna do, guess what? We're gonna vote your ass out.
Right.
And you see these small elections right now, Democrats are winning because these people really thought that Trump was gonna fuck with the people that they don't like, but he's turned around and fucked with them. You see what I'm saying? And now that he's fucking with them, they know what to do. We're gonna go to the town hall meetings. We're gonna vote for our local elections. That's what you have to educate your viewers. We're gonna educate our viewers
viewers. Yeah.
on the importance of voting for your local officials and your state officials.
Right, exactly.
And
See what I'm saying?
here's a comment from Serena real quick, y'all. Serena said, I wanted her to win, but I knew she wasn't going to win. The U.S. is not ready for a female president. Not
Right.
many men of any culture are ready to actually have a female leader. And she said she didn't run that long and came close enough to scare them.
Right.
And she said
Absolutely.
that's why these deportations should be teaching them a lesson.
Right. Because the
I
Latins,
agree.
the Latins helped Trump get in.
They did.
What way more than the blacks. Okay, because they voted for Trump in the droves. There was a few of
Man, that's
these,
crazy.
there was a few of these handpicked that niggas that went down there and voted for
Yeah,
him.
it was.
I mean, come on.
Entertainers and all, you know what I'm
Right.
saying?
I mean,
Big
come on.
name figures and
You
all.
always had it. But the Latinos,
They did it.
they held rallies for him and shit.
They was
And,
over
and
the top.
now that he
Hey,
turned
that's
on
crazy.
them,
He turned on them first.
right. I mean, he played them. You know what I'm saying?
Can I ask y'all a question? Did y'all know that you can go to jail for burning an Israeli flag, but not an American flag here in America?
You can do what now?
You'll go to jail for burning a flag that
Israel
represents,
flag.
yes, but not an American flag. In America,
I'm gonna tell you.
we are occupied.
Listen. I'm not gonna. Okay, this is the thing. We understand. You have to understand the deep state. Okay, and you have to understand who actually controls the media and
The government.
the Jews.
No, the Zionists do. The Zionists do, baby.
The Jews control the media. Yeah, Jews.
Mhm.
And the Jews and the government working hand in hand.
Zionists.
Okay, but
The so-called, we're gonna say the so-called Jews.
don't do that. Don't do that.
Uh-oh.
True.
You're gonna be labeled anti-Semitic.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what I was trying to get to before you said that.
And they're, you
This
can't,
is the thing.
So I can't say that.
Because the social, listen, you can say that, but say it with y'all at,
You said when you on your own stuff. Don't do that to this in the mirror. All right? And you know what? We just gonna leave that alone. We gonna leave that alone.
You can't
You know what's so different right
So
now?
I'm not gonna say that. So I must.
and remember y'all.
It's sad.
we got it.
I must. I must.
You know, both guys, big cap.
Uh-oh.
They said that.
Sonya said fake Jews. Oh, Lord, she said right.
Okay, so
Okay.
this is the thing. When we talk about, you said that,
Right.
this is biblical.
Right.
Okay,
You said
so you
that.
have to go back
said
into
that.
the
I give you
biblical
that.
side of why Israel is the way they are today. I'm not gonna get too deep because I do want to keep my show.
For sure.
And
And that's
I
right.
understand that I don't own the internet.
Right. We don't own it.
So I have to play by the rules
Right.
that they want me to play into. But at the same time, I will say that everything Israel today is not the Israel of the Bible. I'm gonna say that and I'm gonna leave it alone.
Oh, whoa, okay.
Serena.
Sonya said that my
Serena.
views, or I'm sorry, Serena said my views are my own and not represent
Right.
not represent the pop.
You can say what you want to say. That's my sister, by the way.
Oh,
You can say what you You can say what you want to say. See, but I'm not trying.
It's
I
funny.
would be in jail person.
Serena.
I'm not
Serena.
gonna touch my.
Was she agreeing with me?
I don't know.
Was she?
I mean, to a point, she said the fake Jews, and she said it right. So
I
yeah,
agree
I
with you.
think that
I agree, but I'm just saying.
we don't want to say that.
I don't want. I spent a lot of money to see this shit.
I got
to do it. So fuck me up. That's what I'm saying.
I don't want to say. I don't want to say. I've done a lot of reading and research on Israel. I'm telling you, I've done a lot. I'm not
Get on
gonna
that
speak
mute.
on
Get on that mute.
speak on. You know what I'm saying?
What's one of the most important things that you noticed, or during your reading and all of that? What's one of the most important things that you realized about Israel, the Israel people, or whatever, between Israel and the U.S., the difference, whatever? It's something that you think is the most important thing that you.
Well, I mean, if Jimmy allowed me to say
Hey, you know what?
You gonna say, hey, listen, we gonna say, go have head in the mirror.
Speak your people.
Oh,
But put it on marketplace and set everything. And do it.
oh my
Somebody
God.
else. Right.
I learned rules that you do.
Right.
I learned, like, I can name,
Oh my God.
I name one country, the Ethiopians. They are Jews. The Ethiopians.
They say they left black but came back white. That's what they say.
Is that possible?
Unless they got a pigmentation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we all agree.
Then Yahoo went to fucking school in Philadelphia.
Nah. I heard that too. Hell no.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something. You might have forgot what you said a little. I said about 30 minutes ago. Then you said it was a spiritual war.
It's biblical.
I mean, a biblical war.
It's biblical. It's biblical. Yeah. It's all biblical. Right. It's definitely that.
That tells it all, right?
Yeah.
Well, you said that
It's
earlier.
definitely that. Because
It
I'm gonna
tells
say
it
that
all.
you got to understand, okay, when these people killed the Messiah, they did not realize what they did until after the fact.
Right.
And when they did that, they wanted to try to cover it up. Okay. So they went into cover up after the fact.
Right.
Okay. It was prophesied by, I want to say, the prophet Elijah. I may be wrong, so all you Christians out there, you know, whatever. But that the children of the Israelites were going to be taken back into slavery by a foreign group. Okay, and they were going to be in slavery for 400 so.
And we know who the foreign group was.
Okay, okay. But I'm just saying, so that, okay, when they came and they took the Israelites out of Israel,
Right.
they installed another group to cover up their cover up.
Amen on that.
Okay, and then I'm gonna say that when they installed a cover up, your boy Hitler did not like it.
Go ahead. You preaching.
Oh, Adolf.
He did not like it,
Go ahead.
and he did what he did, which was was fucked up because most of the people, well, all of the people that he murdered were innocent people. Yeah. They really did not know.
Right.
They just know what they were told.
So we're speaking of the Holocaust now.
Right.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say it, but we had to put it out there, man. I'm sorry, y'all.
Look,
You know
I
what I'm
was
saying?
just-
I hate to have to say it, but
Keeping certain words out of it.
Right.
I mean, but
But
when
you
we
gotta listen. You gotta understand now, because we get in the media, right?
right.
Certain words you gotta
Yeah,
think about.
stand flag.
Right.
Now there's a new law where you can't say certain stuff. Anti-Christian. First of all, I forgot whatever happened to church and state. Whatever happened to church and state. What is anti-Christianism? The whole world don't have to mean America don't have to be Christian. I'm just
Right.
what is that?
Right.
You can't say it's a lot of stuff now you can't say.
So you
On
said
the podcast.
that basically they forcing everybody to be
Yes.
religion?
No, that yeah.
No, they
No.
won't.
No, it won't.
I can say.
No,
let me
they
say
didn't.
this. They trying to.
That's
It's
just
right.
wrong.
Right.
So y'all say they trying to force everybody to be Christian.
Yes.
Now,
Just think about most of the we talk about that.
Kind of deep.
We talk about this all the time. Right. What Serena said, I am saying that it's the biblical myth. The Israelites were divided into the 12 tribes of Israel in the form of Judah.
There we go.
You see the other one.
There we go.
These
These people now are not Israel.
Another
Right.
one.
Right.
That's
Right.
Hey,
Exactly.
thank you so much.
Exactly.
Serena.
Thank you, Serena. You said what I really wanted to say.
So
Thank you.
that like Tab was, I kind of got to throw it off.
Thank you. Thank you.
What did you just say though? About the Christian, right? They trying to force one religion.
Yeah.
Okay. We talked about this also. A lot of wars are about what? Regime change. So regime change is what? Culture change.
Culture change. Yeah.
So culture change is what? Their God beliefs. Their
Right.
spiritual beliefs.
But okay, yeah.
Right. So the United States want to go in and imply culture change, right? Regime change. Culture change. United States are what? They call themselves who? Christian. So any culture that they imply, they want to put Christianity in.
Right.
Trump called himself Christian, right?
Right.
Do he act like one?
Yeah.
The description that's in the Bible of a Christian, does he act anything like
He
one?
fit the description.
Right.
No.
So you were looking for a Christian to
No.
arrest. He wouldn't be the motherfucking one.
There you go.
He does not fit the description. Okay. But in actuality of a Christian nationalist is another name. It's another
Let me ask
law.
y'all, do y'all know other people in other countries? Go ahead.
Christian nationalist is what he is. So you have a divide. You have what you call Black Christians, and then you have what you call Christians, then you have what you call Christian nationalists. Those are an extreme group of Christians like Trump, except and Steve Bannon and the other guy
I know you're talking about
that implied that the 2025 was days. I can't never think of his name, but he's so funny looking ass dude. He's spooky looking. He look like a Nazi, man. What's his name?
Which one?
The dude that who actually over the Department of Human
He's a lawyer now?
not the lawyer.
DOJ? No.
It's whatever his name. It'll come back to me anyway. These guys call themselves Christians. Okay.
That's
So
Pete Hexon?
not Hickson. We already got him on the list.
right.
Okay. So you have to understand that they did everything they did. That's why you have the divide between a lot of what they call woke brothers, and then you have what they call Americanized brothers that believe in Christianity. The divide is because everything that they did in Christianity through the Bible was to promote slavery.
Right.
And they used the Bible to promote slavery because in the Bible,
Somebody say, obey your master.
it talks about being
Right.
a slave. Well, it actually,
it uses
If you're
it does
being
it
a
slave a lot. But
okay, actually, it was servant,
servant, yeah, there you go.
and
Right.
then they sporadically put slave
Right.
into it.
right.
Okay, so it does talks about being slaves and obeying your master and how to treat your slaves, this, that, and the third. Okay, but what a lot of people don't understand when they research and they read in the Bible is they don't understand the time, the place, and who and where it was said, and who was said to, and why it was said. That matters. Okay, what a lot of people don't, and I probably got thrown off. But I go back and watch it, I probably be like, you got lost. But what they probably don't, what a lot of people don't understand is that when the Messiah came back, he had a problem with these so-called high priests who were religious. And a lot of what was said in the Bible was not actually God saying, it was these priests saying. These were their laws and how they were living. So when people don't, the reason why they never wanted us educated and to be able to read is because if we ignorant, you can tell me whatever you want me to believe.
Right.
And especially if it's coming from a Bible of a book that we already was reading before they captured us, that it was in that form, then I'm gonna believe you.
Right.
So that's what the misconception of it is, to where a lot of people, including myself, and I'm not going on record to say that I don't believe in Christianity. Okay, I'm more spiritual than I am religious.
There you go.
I do believe in God, and I do believe that God sent
His son
a
to die,
messenger
to die for
to
our sins.
tell us
Right, right,
what was real.
right.
So hold up. When you say he sent the messenger,
She.
so are you saying, you know what? That's another show.
No, go ahead.
You sure?
It's a show now.
I mean, because like when you say that he sent the messenger, you know, for the Christianity.
I ain't say that.
You know, no. I'm just saying. I'm saying for the Christianity. I mean, for the
I just say
Christians,
God sent a messenger.
right? But for the ones that's watching and they're Christians, they probably say, "What you mean he sent his only begotten son."
Okay, we
Right.
can say that. I believe that.
Why
I say that.
is God a man?
Well, I'm gonna say this.
That was a good ass question.
That was
When the Y chromosome came from the X chromosome, which is the women, and what in the Bible that y'all look at that y'all look at the Bible that y'all go by. I'm an atheist, by the way. The Bible that y'all go by says, "And God created man." And what is the Y chromosome? A variation of the X chromosome. The
Let me
one.
say this, Tab, to what you said, and I agree. I don't agree, but I'm gonna correct myself because I'm using the word he, and I shouldn't use the word he because God neither a he or she. God is Lord. God is not like us, so you can't conform God to a man or human.
See, but this is where that
So I
shit get
get, I
confusing to
understand
me.
that.
Now this is where it get confusing to me, and then we gonna read Serena's comment. But this is where it get confusing to me. So when you say that God is not either a man or a female, he's Lord. I understand what you're saying, but well, then why in the Bible would say that we're made in His image?
Okay. So what I would say to the image would be in our spiritual form. We are spiritual beings. When you die, you ever seen a dead body? The body is no good
No more, right?
without a spirit.
It's empty.
Right. So the spirit is you. Without your spirit, it's nothing.
And hold on,
You
let
see what I'm
me
saying?
read.
That's
Your
deep.
body go back to action. That's deep. What it was created from.
She says at first he persecuted the early Christians, but after a conversion experience, he preached to the Gentiles and is regarded as having had a formative effect on the emerging Christian identity as separate from Judaism. Eventually, his departure from Jewish customs will result in the establishment of Christianity as an independent religion.
I'm gonna say this, and this can be looked up. Christianity was created.
She going in.
She's absolutely
It was
right.
created by man. There's never a
We're
place.
not he.
There's never a place in the Bible where Jesus even called himself a Christian. So Christianity was
Right.
actually created.
Jesus never called himself a Christian. Absolutely right.
Never called itself a Christian. So Christianity was created by man. I want to remember the king that did it. I have my head on my head of my head.
Actually, Christianity was created 500 years. It's young.
It was created
500
by
years ago. By English person. I can't remember his name.
Serena, you know his name. I know you know.
I may be wrong, but I'm with you.
As
Right.
Serena is saying,
Yeah.
we as human are both male and female.
She said the human being is made in His image. Okay.
Right. The human being. Okay. We had an argument, not y'all, some old fellas. We talked about because a lot of men, especially black, well, I
Go ahead.
can't say especially black men,
No,
but
no.
white men do too,
Yeah, go ahead.
feel that man is superior to woman. Okay.
Damn.
So we had the argument. We had the argument about that, and we went into Genesis, and it was said that man, the woman came from the rib of Adam,
Right.
blah, 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 blah. Okay? But it still never said that the man was superior to the woman. If you go in Corinthians, the Corinthian was a man speaking, which was Paul. He was speaking. Those were the laws of the people of the church of Corinthians.
Right.
That doesn't necessarily mean that there was God law.
That was the loss for the word.
Those
He was
those
that.
religion. Jesus had a problem with religious leaders. That was his issue. Because of the teaching they were teaching. They were getting the people away from their true God. Jesus came to save his people. His people.
So you saying basically that the religious leaders were, as in what we say now, making their own laws.
Just like in churches.
Yeah.
How many churches you passed by before you came here?
Right. It's only one church. God said, upon this rock I shall build my church. So it's only one church.
No, it's really not.
I'm just saying it's
There
only
were
church.
many churches.
No, it's only one church. It's only one church.
Think about it, the church is.
All these
The
different
people is the
The
church.
people of the church. Right?
exactly. That's what I'm saying. You have all these different all these different what they call it? What's the word? You have all these different churches
Right.
with different names. You have the
You
Baptist,
got Baptist,
Methodist,
Pentecostal,
all these different what's the word they call it?
Denomination.
Different denominations.
Denomination.
Right. So, like I said, in the Bible, if you read the Bible say one church. Upon this rock, I shall build my church. It's only one church. The church is in the heart. You know what I'm saying? So we all believe in one God. It's only one God.
So what you saying is
So
basically
it's only like we got all these different denominations.
This is where the confusion comes from, and this is where the war starts. Because who are you to tell me what God to believe in?
That's true. That is true.
So
No, don't answer that. Because you made the statement that one God, and it's only one
the
God.
Bible says
I said is,
the Bible
Hold
says one.
No.
I am a jealous God.
listen, who are you to tell any one of us in here what God we should believe in? Not saying what you're saying ain't true, but who are you to tell it?
If I'm a so-called man of God,
It's still not your job.
no, it is my job.
It's not.
To spread the message.
Here we go.
Because
Spread
the same
word.
God that you say you believe in is the God of free will.
Ding, ding.
Like I said,
So, no, I'm just saying that's the problem with Christians.
no.
That's the problem with
No,
Christians.
no.
Because they
It's
go
my,
against God's own law.
it's my job to share the word.
So it's not for you to tell me who I should believe in.
I said
You
it's
can
my
share
job.
the word only if
I
I
said it's my job to share the word.
No,
To
it's not
spread
your
the
job.
word.
It's not. It's not. It's your job to live the word you talk about. Let me see it.
I should
Access, not in your
Right.
word.
If you show it, you won't even have to speak on it.
if I call myself doing the walk of God, if I want to walk like Jesus,
You wouldn't even have to say a word.
It's your actions, not your word.
What Jesus said. Jesus ain't say, I'm gonna share the word. Jesus said what? Follow me.
exactly.
So he finna show you. Right. He finna show you. He ain't finna tell you. Not only tell you, he gonna show you how to live his life.
Okay, what is
Not just telling you.
if
Because people tell me
you
shit,
and
and they do the total opposite.
I get that. But if you and I are reading the Bible together, just me and you, okay, we're sharing the word. But you and I are a church. Two or more is a church. Two or more is a church.
She said, sharing is not by force.
Right.
She said Jesus never forced anything.
That's right. That's right.
This is what Serena said.
That's what I'm
She
saying.
said Jesus never forced anybody.
And
Man,
that's the problem we
surrender is on
have.
point.
That's the problem we have today with a lot of church folks.
They're trying to tell you what to do. Or tell you what
They-
God
Okay.
They
Now,
judge you.
now,
know-
what? You finally said something I agree with.
Well, you know, hey, ring the buzzards and everything, because that don't normally happen too often.
You finally said something.
But that but it is the truth. And honestly speaking, that's why I think a lot of people stray away from the churches because now
I'm trying to tell you.
It's the approach.
You're trying to put your God
on me and
Well,
let me
well,
decide what I want to
I
decide on my own.
believe in a God of free will.
Well,
Even the devil can't impose himself on me.
a lot
Without
of
you
people.
letting him
But
in.
see,
Exactly.
the way churches nowadays, a lot of people have turned a lot of people away from church.
They have.
Right, because they have that same teaching
But in the Bible, it says
that they feel that I'm supposed to share the word with you. I ain't asked you for your word. You see what I'm saying?
But
The folks that I run don't want their word. See, I'm saying that them folks have what they have a system in place. And what they feel work for them, just like the United States got a system in place. What they feel work for them. You see what I'm saying? Who the fuck is United States to go over here and try to change them people's regime when your regime is fucked up?
Itself. Absolutely.
You are the only country that has actually used nuclear bombs. You are the only country that tortured people, murdered, raped people for 400 plus years. And you have the fucking audacity to tell somebody else that their regime is cruel. You have still yet to have compensated the ancestors of these slaves in the deal that y'all made for them to come over here to get them over here.
Right.
But you sit on your motherfucking ass and tell these people that their regime is corrupt. When you got a fucking 34 count felon speaking for you, a rapist,
Child.
a child pedophile,
Child.
a ring of these motherfuckers, not one,
A couple of them.
thousands. Got to be. Like that lady said today, also on the clip. She said, how many victims are there in the Epstein file? How many?
Oh man.
And how many people been arrested? So you telling me one man and one woman but did all this shit to all them 15,000 women, 1,500 women. You telling me that? So who the fuck is this country to sit on their goddamn throne and to tell somebody how corrupt they regime are?
And ours ain't no better than theirs.
Who the fuck? See, that's how Christians of this country operate.
what's the word you use?
Hypocrites.
Not hypocrite, the enemy. That's it.
Oh, nationalism.
But it's still hypocrisy.
It's the same thing.
We watching hypocrisy to its finest right now.
Well, everybody, I don't mean to stop it, you know what I'm saying, because we was going in, but we don't reach that point that
Y'all always start. The goddamn whiskey started kicking in.
It's so much that that we got to talk about.
Yeah.
We can't get all of it in.
one night, right?
Because I have some more stuff I want to go
I
in
want to
on.
say this: I don't have anything against Christian people. I might sound like I am anti-Christian, but I'm not. I just have a problem with hypocrites.
I mean, but
And they use Christianity to do what they do. And it's a lot of it. I've been a victim of a lot of it. I've seen a lot of it, and we watching it now. We watching it every day. Every time you turn on the news, you see hypocrisy at its finest.
Absolutely.
And these conversations are always good for me. I just sit
Right.
there and listen.
Listening.
You know what I mean?
Take
Because
it all
it is a
in.
lot of stuff that I'm still learning. You know what I mean? And I consider myself more spiritual.
Right.
I'm not religious at all. And I feel the same way God is within me.
Mm-hmm.
right. I mean,
That's how I feel.
religion is to me is a man-made thing. I'm spiritual. I'm spiritual also. I believe in God. I believe God is the Father. I believe He sent his only son. You know, I believe all that. But I'm not like, I don't believe in this denomination stuff. I don't believe it. I believe there's one church.
Should be Baptist.
I don't believe in all that.
Pentecostal,
I don't. Yeah, Catholics. I don't believe it.
But I do believe that. I believe that everybody has their own culture.
That's
You know
true.
what I'm saying?
That's true. That's
And
true.
the way you worship God in your culture is your business. And I don't think that anybody has the right to tell somebody the way they worship God is wrong.
Well, I mean,
That's what I believe.
because they always said, I mean, even in the Bible, it said, you know, that it's a personal experience for you to get to know God. So again, like I'll piggyback off of what you said and just say that you are 110% correct when shouldn't nobody tell you what God to serve, who's your God, whatever. That's all internal. That's all a personal experience.
Right.
So you're right. You know what I'm saying? The president, nobody should tell you how your spiritual should be. That's a personal experience.
Hey, look, I know we gotta get up. Let me say this before we leave. Hey, look, everybody, we need to wake up. Everybody we need to start like we talking right now. The people in the community, everybody needs to start really just talking about this war, talking about these laws. You know, we really need to get together because it's some things that we gonna be facing up ahead that we not gonna be able to handle.
Right. Well, again, like I told you, Mo, that's part of the solution. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, hopefully we can get this going again sometime next week, and we can bring more people in. You know, more people that's really paying attention to what's going on, and we can, you know, every show that we do, we can also give people who are not educated to what the primary
Who
voters
wants,
and
like
everything
Jimmy,
is about.
you got a son in the military, right?
Yeah.
Who wants that child to fight the endless war? You know what I'm saying? For every day,
I'm
yes.
different every day.
Right. You know, I got the first cousin just got deployed overseas. Young, you know what I'm saying? So
And they're telling them 9 months.
Yeah.
They're telling
Yeah,
them
9 months, 9 months to a year. So, with that being said, man, you know, I normally don't do this, but I'm gonna do this tonight because of the situation. I mean, well, because of the conversation that we had, man. If we can end this tonight in a good prayer, then I'm gonna have Jimmy Lee on.
no, we're gonna pray. Bo got to go ahead and end the show, but we can pray after the show. Go ahead, Bo. Do your thing.
Okay, well that'll work too.
He don't volunteer me.
Oh, yeah. Hey, well, we
He's right here. Anything he said.
After all the cussing I did,
I mean, look, I know I did some cousin too, but you know,
Coco, you don't want to really cousin, so you gonna have to.
Coco, over there, take us out, Coco. Take us out real quick.
All right, y'all. Well, we want to thank everybody for coming in, checking us out. We want to thank everybody that commented. Please like and share. Put this out there. We did get into voting, religion. We're going to bring this stuff back, and we're going to talk about it again some more. We want to thank Big Cap,
Thank
Mr. Portis, Mr. Mogatti over there.
You can't get in there.
I know. Mr. Mogatti, we got you. We appreciate y'all. We appreciate your comments and your thoughts and opinions as well. So we're going to go ahead and take this out from Ms. Coco and from Mr. Jimmy Jam. Good night, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Peace.
Peace out, y'all.